Guys, so I'm going to be teaching you now how to do text-to-speech on Murf AI, which is an AI that you can use to write out your script and it can read it out to you. And I want to teach you how to record it and extract it so you can use it for your film. The issue with Murf AI is that it's a really great software to type out what you want to say and to have it say stuff for you. But the problem with Murf AI is that it is a free software. However, if you want to download it to MP3, you have to pay for it. And there is a workaround for that, and I want to show you how to do that. So the first thing you're going to do is to write out your script on a document file, which I already have. And then what you're going to do is copy and paste your text into Murf AI. And then you're going to have the AI speak it out for you, but you're going to use Audacity to record, and I will show you that in 1 second, okay? So let's get started on how to do this. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up Murf AI. You're going to go to Murf AI and Murf.ai, sorry. And you're gonna go and you're gonna see this website like this. You're gonna click Open Studio, and now it's going to ask you to sign up for an account. So you can either sign up for an account by linking your Google account, or you can also just sign up for an account. I forgot, but I just signed up anyways. I'm not going to show you guys how to sign up for an account because that's pretty straightforward. But once you've signed up for an account, you'll be brought to this dashboard right here. And what you're going to do is, the first thing you'll do is you're going to click on New Project. You might not have this one here, but I have this one here because it's from one of the classes that I am teaching. But you might not see this on yours. You might just say create a new project and create workspace. You're gonna go and click on create a new project like so, and you're gonna name it. So if you're doing one of the assignments, I suggest you to name it the assignment title, or you could just call it project stuff or something. And then you're gonna hit upload later, not start upload, okay? Because you're just gonna go upload later, and it's gonna open a new browser, and you're gonna see this interface right here. And now you can see up here on Murf AI, it says 8 minutes of 10 minutes available. So Murf AI will give you 10 free minutes of text-to-speech voiceover generation. But after you exceed the 10 minutes, you'll need to pay for it. And of course, if you want to download it as well, you'll have to pay for it, okay? But keep this in mind before you start your project. Every time you do something new, so you create a change. So let's just say I want to change my AI person. So if I want to change it, you have to go to build audio every time to change something. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So for example, in this section here, you can choose the voice for your AI. The ones that are orange are the ones you have to pay for. For this project, don't pay for anything, obviously. So just choose one that's free, that's you like the most, the voice that you like the most. You can even try it out before you select it for your project. So for example, you just click on this little speaker right here, right? And you speak.
Hi, I'm Nate. I'm one of the friendly and relatable American voices in Murf.
So you can actually hear how the AI will sound before you use it for your project. And this one is Ava.
Hi, I'm Ava, the most versatile American voice in Murf. I can do voiceover.
So I'm just going to choose one of these people. So
hi, this is Adam. I am one of the most mature American.
So this one is not so bad. So I'm going to click on Adam, and I'm going to choose Adam's voice to generate my speech. So I'm going to copy and paste the first bar of my script, which is what I wrote out in the Word document. So the first part I want is this speech right here. It says, this is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school. Maybe I'll do this for students going back to school. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Copy and paste this. Okay. And then I'm going to also copy this, and I want to make it into one line. So I'm going to adjust this, and I'm going to paste that there. And you get to test it out by going to build audio. And then you get to play it like this.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school. These recommendations can be found on the COVID-19 health, safety and operational guidance for schools on www.ontario.ca. These recommendations can be found on the COVID-19.
So you can already see he's reading out my speech, but I don't like that. So I'm going to just cut and paste that into a new area like this. Okay, and it's going to show you now. So it's kind of going too fast, so I'm going to slow down the speech a little bit, and you can do that by going up here, so you can actually change the speed. And you're going to click, I'm going to click on speed, and I'm going to just lower the bar by 8. And I want to, let's do conversational. So I'm going to go now to build audio one more time to test out. And every time you choose build audio, your timing will go down. So just be really careful if you're going to do the text to speech thing, okay? So I'm not going to build anymore, but you can just kind of see.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19.
Yeah, I don't like this. So just go to general, and then I'm just going to make it a little fast again. And every time you want to test it, you have to see build audio, and then when you want to create a new paragraph area, you just click on the plus sign and you add more text. Add more text, add more text, like that, okay? And once you're happy with your script, I would suggest you doing it all at once, like this. So in my scripts that I've written out, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 paragraphs. So you would do that 10 times and then build audio. So don't do one paragraph at a time where you push this, build audio, you push this, build audio, you push, then you're going to be losing a lot of time. Just do it all at once to save yourself some time. I'm going to stop building it right here, but once you're done that, and you're going to get something that actually looks like this. So I'm going to play it to you, and it's going to sound something like this.
Intensive medical support.
Sorry, let's see, let's go up here.
May improve.
Oh, how do I start everything? Oh, I'm gonna go into rewind everything, and then I chose, so for my actual project, the one I showed you before was just an example. So once you're done everything, you're gonna see your speech all written out like this, right? And you're gonna see I chose this person instead because I wanted the tone to sound more natural and happy. So I chose Nate, and I rose the pitch. I kept the pitch the same, but I slowed down the speed to 0.9. Okay, and then so this is what I'm doing now. So I'm gonna show you guys how it sounds like once I've done copying and pasting my speech.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school. These recommendations can be found on the COVID-19 health, safety and operational guidance for schools on www.ontario.ca. Always remember to mask up and sanitize your hands. Students may face challenges in unstable learning environments during lockdowns. Reaching low-income students with intensive medical support may improve mental health. Schools should allow transition time for finishing assignments without pressure. Virtual tiered approach for COVID-19 mental health support is recommended by the school board. In the next frame, you will see an example of this virtual tier provided by the Toronto District School Board. Professional activity days should be offered so teachers are trained to handle students with mental health needs. Prioritizing all these steps will assist students to go back to school in person, which will improve their learning. Thank you for watching. We are all in this together. See you in person soon.
Okay, so it's not so great. It's not as natural as it should be, but it's pretty natural. It's like 99.5% or something, 95.2%, I don't know. But at the end, I wanted to say like see you soon in person, but I know that's more of a human thing to do, so it's okay. This is pretty great still for free software, right? So once you've copied and pasted your script out onto these boxes, just go to build audio, and unfortunately you can't download it because you have to pay to download. So even if you press download, it says upgrade to download. Get unlimited audio and video downloads with any of our paid plans. So that's very unfortunate, which it costs about $13 a month to do, and I don't suggest you paying for anything for this class. It's just no point to do that. But there is a way to extract the audio without having to pay for a cent. And that is if you download Audacity, this software right here. Sorry, I'm just gonna, there's so many tabs in my way. So I'm just gonna show you right here. So in media programs, this is Audacity, and when you open it, it looks something like this, okay? If you go into Schoology, and if you go into any of all my courses are laid out very similar. So there's always a technologies and tools download area, and you can always find the link into one of these areas. So there's all the softwares we use for the classes are very similar. So here there's Murf AI, there's Openshot, right? Most of you guys are very familiar with Openshot and GIMP now. So Audacity is the second link right here. So you're gonna click on Audacity, this one, audacityteam.org. That's the website you'd use to download, and you just download the program, which I already have. And once you download the program, you can just open it like so, like here, and this is what you get. Now, there's no sound, no file, nothing. You have to create it. So in a minute, I'm about to show you how to extract that Murf AI audio. So you're gonna open the browser, and you're gonna go to Murf AI. And once your project is ready to go, you're ready to extract the audio. Now, what at this, if you're using Audacity to record and extract sound, sometimes what the default setting for the microphone is that the Audacity is set to detect a microphone and capture interactive. This is not going to actually record it's not going to record any sound. So please check up here before you start recording, and check that you have your microphone set up properly. If one doesn't work, then you might want to check out the other option. Otherwise, no sound will record. Just please double check that. And sorry, I forgot to tell you this earlier, but that is one way to check for your microphone. All right, Audacity it is an audio producing software, so you can make songs with it. You can record live sounds. You can do Foley art, which is a lot of sound effects for video and film. They use this kind of software to create sound effects. This is just a sound recording software, and you can use it. You can record sound through your laptop's computer, so your laptop's microphone, or sometimes they have special microphones that you can purchase to do these. That does different things, but for the basic of this project, your basic laptop microphone will work. And so I'm just going to continue now, and we're going to start recording now. So when you start to record your speech, Audacity is also going to help you. It can also chop up specific parts you don't want as well. It can edit your audio as well, so you can remove parts that you don't want in your audio. I will show all of this in this clip. But when you're recording your speech or whatever sound, you don't want other background sounds to be behind you, otherwise your microphone will pick up that noise too. So try to record, like always record in a really quiet area. Don't make sound when you're recording until you're finished recording. So don't make a single noise other than the noise you want to record, because your microphones are very sensitive. So with that being said, let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a mistake on purpose anyways, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of it in your recording. So when you're ready to record, you're going to just press this red button, and once I press this red button, you're going to see a big bar up here show up, okay? So I'm going to press record now, and you're going to see it. So like this, okay? Now, as soon as you're done that, you're going to go into Murf AI and you're going to press play.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school. These recommendations can be found on the COVID-19 Health, Safety and Operational Guidance for Schools on www.ontario.ca. Always remember to mask up and sanitize your hands. Students may face challenges in unstable learning environments during lockdowns. Reaching low-income students with intensive medical support may improve mental health. Schools should allow transition time for finishing assignments without pressure. Virtual tiered approach for COVID-19 mental health support is recommended by the school board. In the next frame, you will see an example of this virtual tier provided by the Toronto District School Board. Professional activity days should be offered so teachers are trained to handle students with mental health needs. Prioritizing all these steps will assist students to go back to school in person, which will improve their learning. Thank you for watching. We are all in this together. See you in person soon.
Now, when your file is finished recording, you're going to press the red button here again to stop it. Oops, sorry, you're going to press this button to stop it. Okay, and then it's going to stop recording. You're going to see it stop going, right? So now I'm going to play the audio back to you, but it's going to pick up certain things I don't want, such as my own voice. So like this, okay? Now, as soon as you're done that, you're going to go into Murf AI and you're going to press play.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school.
Right, so it's already playing that sound, but what I don't want is I don't want the beginning of my voice in this speech, so I'm actually going to edit all of that out. So all you have to do is you just have to highlight the beginning, which is this part that I don't want, and you can always test it out by listening. So like this, okay? Now, as soon as you're done that, you're going to go into Murf AI and you're going to press play. So all of that, that's where I stop talking, and then the guy starts to talk. All of that I don't want in my script, right? Or in my text, not my text to speech. And anyways, in my script, I don't want that for my film, so I'm just going to highlight this part here, and I'm going to hit delete, and then now you're going to see a big chunk just disappear, and when I hit play, that voice of me talking is now gone.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school. These recommendations can be found on the COVID-19.
So since I know I didn't talk all the way at the end until the end hits, I'm going to just scroll all the way there until I hear Murf AI stop talking, and then until I hear my voice again. I'm going to delete that part. So
they're learning. Thank you for watching. We are all in this together. See you in person soon.
So that's when I want to stop recording, and I'm just going to delete all of this, because all of this is just text. All of this sound is just here. Even if I start playing from here. Now, when your file is finished recording, I don't want that, right? So now I'm going to highlight all of this, and I'm going to hit, again, delete, And now if I play this file through and through, now it's just going to be Murf AI talking to you, right? So watch this. Huh? Oopsies, what happened? Let's try it one more time. Now, when your file is finished recording, you're going to press... Oh no, I did something wrong. I deleted the wrong part. Sorry, guys. What did I do? Huh? So let's see. Again, to stop it. Oopsies, what did I do? Sorry, you're gonna press this button. What happened? Oopsies. Oh no, what happened? Oh dear. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my Audacity. Sorry, let me just test this one. Sorry, I just did undo. So like this, okay? Now, so it looks like I have to re-edit my Audacity file, so that's okay. I think this is where it starts to...
These recommendations can be found on the...
Okay, that's not there. So let's start to edit all over again. Going to Murf AI, and you're going to press play. Okay, so I guess I'll have to re-edit everything again. So let me just highlight all of this and delete it.
This is a public service announcement for COVID.
Okay, good. And then I'm just gonna go all the way to the end now and test out what I have to delete. Sorry guys, I think I made a mistake earlier.
See you in person soon.
Okay, so this is the stuff at the end is what I want to delete because that's where my voice is, right? So I'm just gonna highlight that stuff at the end, click on delete, and now if I play through and through, it's just gonna show Murf AI talking. Oh, this is so weird. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay, I see. Sorry. Let me play.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school. These recommendations can be found on the COVID-19 Health, Safety and Operational Guidance for Schools on www.ontario.ca. Always remember to mask up and sanitize your hands. Students may face challenges in unstable learning environments during lockdowns. Reaching low-income students with intensive medical support may improve mental health. Schools should allow transition time for finishing assignments without pressure. Virtual tiered approach for COVID-19 mental health support is recommended by the school board. In the next frame, you will see an example of this virtual tier provided by the Toronto District School Board. Professional activity days should be offered so teachers are trained to handle students with mental health needs. Prioritizing all these steps will assist students to go back to school in person, which will improve their learning. Thank you for watching. We are all in this together. See you in person soon.
Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that audio file now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract this as an MP3 so I can upload it to Openshot, and so I'll be able to use this file for my personal projects, right? So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Export now as MP3, and I'm just going to call this project. You can name it whatever you want, but I'm going to call it Project File 101, and then I'm going to extract it to my desktop, and then I'm going to go to Save. And now it is going to go OK. And when I close Audacity, you're going to see on the desktop where is project file. Yeah, so if I double click it,
this is a
so not double click it. If I play it, you're going to be able to hear the file now, right? So let's play it.
This is a public service announcement for COVID-19 mental health support for students going back to school. These recommendations can be found on the COVID-19 Health, Safety and Operational Guidance for Schools on www.
I'm not going to make you guys listen to it all over again, but pretty much that's how you extract and record sound on Audacity. And that's how you extract it from Murf AI. You can't download it unless you want to pay for it. So that is the tutorial. In the next part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to import this file importing your Audacity file into Openshot. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and I'm also going to show you how to edit, and not edit, you can't really edit your sound, but you can actually edit the clip of your sound to match up with your video project. So what if you have a scene that's longer than your text? Well, how do you make that synchronize together? I'm going to be teaching you how to do that in the next tutorial, so just please stay tuned for that. For now, that is it for recording your sound or your voice on Audacity. I will talk to you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.